Hello friends, I'm George, the nice medic gentleman. In today's video, I'm going to show you which clones from my collection I'm currently enjoying the most. There are going to be a total of 14 fragrances in this video today, and I'm going to rank them from number 14 to number 1, meaning the first fragrance that I'm going to show you is going to be my least most favorite clone, if that's a thing. And then at the end, the last fragrance that I'm going to show you is going to be my current most favorite clone. Before I start with the fragrances, I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy my work, if you enjoy my videos, hit that subscriber button, hit that notification bell button as well so you don't miss any of my future videos. Currently, I'm aiming for 2,000 subscribers and I'm just a little bit off that mark. So again, I would greatly appreciate if you help me reach that 2,000 subscriber mark. Okay, with the cheesy stuff out of the way, let's get on with the fragrances. At number 14 in this video today is going to be a fragrance from the house of Ajmal, the Ajmal Vibe for him. This is a very nice clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Mot Le Parfum. It's a slightly spicier, slightly woodier version of Le Mot Le Parfum, but all in all, we'll get, this is very close to the original scent. Doesn't perform as well, I get about 7 to 8 hours of performance, but this fragrance is dirty cheap and it will get you very close to Le Mot Le Parfum DNA, and that's one of my current most favorite designer fragrances. At number 14, the Ajmal Vibe for him. At number 13, I'm going to show you a designer fragrance which copies another designer fragrance. It's from the house of Perry Ellis and it's called Perry Ellis 360 Red. This is a great alternative to the original Acqua di Gio from Armani. To get you very close scent-wise, has very good performance, surprisingly good 7 to 8 hours of performance, can be found for a really good price around about the $35–40 mark for 100 milliliters. It's outperforming the original at this point, and it's a great substitution for Acqua di Gio. So if you're looking for a Acqua di Gio alternative, check out Perry Ellis 360 Red. Sitting at number 12, this is a fragrance from Maison Alhambra, which of course is a sub-brand of Lotafada, and the fragrance is called Kismet Angel. This right now is one of your best, if not the best alternatives, cheap alternatives to Kilian's Angel Share. Scent-wise, it will get you very close to the original scent, has good performance, about 7 to 8, maybe even up to 9 hours of performance on skin with pretty good projection. If you can get this for its original price, somewhere between $25 to $35, and if you're looking for a great alternative to Angel Share, then definitely check out Kismet Angel. At number 12, Kismet Angel from Maison Alhambra. At number 11, a Beast Mode alternative to Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille from the house of Haramain, the Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. As I said, a Beast Mode performing fragrance. Scent-wise, is not like super close to the original scent of Tobacco Vanille, but still will get you very close to the original scent with great performance, very high quality on the build quality, on the bottle, the whole presentation. It's a fantastic alternative to Tobacco Vanille. So if you're looking for such an alternative, check out the Al Haramain Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. In my ranking, sitting up in 11th place. At number 10, again, a designer fragrance which clones another designer fragrance. In this case, it's Rochas Moustache EDP, which of course is, okay, let's not call it a straight-up clone, but a great alternative for very heavily inspired fragrance by YSL Tuxedo. Scent-wise, you'll get somewhat close to the original scent. This one is not as sharp, not as spicy, and not as strong as the Tuxedo. This is softer, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more mellow, but all in all will get you pretty much the same vibe as Tuxedo. Very enjoyable scent for me, great for wintertime usage. Performance above average, about 6, 7, up to 8 hours of performance with soft projection. Price wise, if you can look for a tester bottle, for a deal on tester bottle, 125 milliliter tester bottle, you probably end up finding a good deal. And all in all, I think this is a great alternative to Tuxedo. At number 10, the Rojas Mustache EDP. At number 9, again, technically a designer fragrance that copies another designer fragrance. This is the Poker Face from Ted Lapidus, which is a great alternative to YSLY La Nuit de l'Homme. It's a slightly sweeter version of, think of it as a slightly sweeter version of La Nuit de l'Homme. Scent-wise, will get you quite close to La Nuit de l'Homme. Also, performance-wise, this probably is outperforming the current formulations of La Nuit de l'Homme. It has a bit of an iris touch in here that adds a bit of a sweetness. The quality of the bottle and the presentation is not great, but scent-wise, this is a very nice scent. If you're looking for a great alternative to YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, then check out the Poker Face from Ted Lapidus, and it's ranked at number 9 in today's video. At number 8, a fragrance from the house of Lattafa, the Lattafa Asad. Probably right now this is your best bet at an alternative for readily available alternative to your Sauvage Elixir. This is not as strong, not as sharp, as spicy as the original fragrance. This is a little bit sweeter, a little bit toned down version of the Sauvage Elixir DNA, but all in all will get you quite close to the original scent. Has very good performance. I get 8, even sometimes up to 9 hours of performance out of it. Price tag is quite low. If you're enjoying Sauvage Elixir but you don't want to spend that amount of money, check out the Lattafa Asad at number 8 in today's video. At number 7, an alternative to something that's been long discontinued and it's very hard to find, Insurrection to Wild. Now, this is probably the best alternative that at least I have found to fragrances like Pure Havane from Mugler, or even something like Xerjoff's Naxos. Scent-wise, it's closer to Pure Havane, although it lacks that depth and the quality of Pure Havane and the strength of Pure Havane, but still, this is your best bet at finding a good alternative to Pure Havane. Pure Havane has long been discontinued now. It's very hard to find. Prices are very high. And also there aren't that many alternatives to Naxos as well, which of course is a niche fragrance and also carries a very high price tag. At number 7, the Insurrection to Wild. At number 6, a great alternative to the king of blue fragrances, Bleu de Chanel EDP, from the house of Armaf, the Armaf Club de Nuit Iconic. I absolutely love the way this bottle looks, that color combination of blue and silver colors. Fantastic looking bottle, and scent-wise this also doesn't disappoint. It sits somewhere in between Bleu de Chanel EDT and EDP, closer to the EDP in my opinion. Very good, has very good performance. I get about 8 to 9 hours of performance, so it's better than the Bleu de Chanel EDP. Projection is great, super versatile, very high complement factor. Sometimes can be a bit hard to find, and sometimes prices are quite high. But if you look around enough, you'll probably end up finding a good deal. So if you like Bleu de Chanel EDP, but you don't want to spend that crazy amount of money for a designer fragrance, then check out the Armaf Club de Nuit Iconic, which sits at number 6 in today's video. We're coming now up to the top 5 in today's video. It's been really hard to actually rank the last 5 fragrances, so I did my best to rank them as I currently am enjoying them. So at number 5, a fragrance from Haramain, Detour Noir. This is the cheapest alternative that you'll get to something like Parfum de Marlis Layton. And also, it's not only cheap, but it will get you really close to the original scent. Performance here also is very good. I get about 8 to 9 hours of performance of this fragrance, especially after it saw a bit of maceration. The only down part of this fragrance is the fact that it comes in probably what's the ugliest bottle in the world, and also has a really low build quality to it. But if you're looking for a cheap and great alternative to Layton, definitely check out Haramain Detour Noir, which is at number 5 in today's video. At number 4, one of my best discoveries lately from the house of Rue Broca, the Rue Broca Theoreme. This thing costs about $30, has great performance, great projection, super versatile and very high complement factor, and it will get you very close to Bulgari's Tiger. I'm really amazed at the quality of this fragrance for the price tag that it carries, about $30, as I said. Performance here is 9, even sometimes up to 10 hours of performance. As I said, super versatile and has very, very high complement factor. If you're looking for a cheap and great, really great alternative to Bulgari's Tiger, check out Rue Broca Theoreme at number 4 today. Alright, coming up to the top 3. At number 3, a fragrance from another sub-brand of Latafa, the Wataniah, the house of Wataniah, the Cayenne Classic. An absolutely fantastic clone of Dior Homme Intense. Really, really close scent-wise to the original. I would say something like 95% close to the original fragrance. The only difference is that my nose finds between the two fragrances, the original and this one, is that this is slightly sweeter, has a bit more of that chocolatey cacao vibe to it. Performance here also is not as great as with the Dior Homme Intense, but I still get 8 to 9 hours of performance out of this fragrance, which is great considering that this costs around about a quarter of the price of the original. If you're looking for what's, in my opinion, the best alternative to Dior Homme Intense currently on the market, definitely check out Cayenne Classic from Wataniah at number 3 today. Now, the last two fragrances in this video, it was really hard for me to pick up a winner and to pick up something that will come in second place, but at the end of the day, I made my choice. At number 2, the Club de Nuit Intense Man EDP, the most famous clone of Creed Aventus. Really, scent-wise is not super close to the original fragrance, especially in the opening, but the dry down will get you really close to the original. Performance here is absolutely fantastic, super beast mode performance. Price tag, if you can find a 200 milliliter bottle size, you'll end up paying the price per milliliter ratio will be really great. All in all, super versatile fragrance, very high compliment factor. Pretty much the only downside of this fragrance is the sort of an ugly bottle that Armaf are known for. But again, if you're looking for a great alternative to Creed Aventus, check out Club de Nuit Intense Man EDP at number 2 today. And at number 1, my current most enjoyable clone fragrance in my collection. I don't know if it will surprise anybody, but it definitely surprised me, because I thought really hard which one of all those fragrances that I showed you will come up in first position, but it's Afnan's 9 p.m. This is a great alternative to Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mole. It's an alternative with a twist. Afnan did a bit of a change to the scent profile, especially in the opening. They substituted that sweet pear note that Ultra Mole is known for with an apple note that adds a bit of a freshness, a really nice touch and interesting twist to the scent profile. On the dry down, it will get you really close to the original scent. Performance, very good, 9 to 10 hours of performance after some maceration. I need to definitely add that. But if you're looking for something that will get you close to Ultra Mole but has a bit of a twist, it feels slightly fresher and more interesting, definitely check out 9 p.m. from Afnan, which turned out to be my current most enjoyable clone in my collection. And so in today's video, I showed you what are currently my 14 most enjoyable clones in my collection. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you did, give it a like. I hope that everybody stays safe, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.